Hey, how's it going everybody? It's Tanner here and welcome back to a new Ninjago video here on the channel. In today's video we are going to be discussing something about my channel that I've kind of, grown a little bit of concern for, and judging from a few comments that I've been receiving on various videos, a couple of you guys are concerned as well. Now, quick disclaimer, just going into it right off the bat, there are a large majority of people on this channel that actually really enjoy what I do. For the most part, the reception of this channel has been very positive, and I appreciate each and every one of you for helping me reach the milestones that I've reached. I did a video as of the time of recording this that came out earlier today. By the time you're seeing this video, it's probably going to be yesterday, but in yesterday's upload, I kind of discussed why I upload so frequently, and I discussed why I make content, well, the way I make content, and I kind of go into a little bit more detail from the behind the scenes stuff in that video, so if you haven't seen that, feel free to check it out, and also a big thank you to you guys again for helping me reach this goal. But the reason why this video here is called Cows is because I do want to discuss the subject of milking content, specifically milking content in the Ninjago community. Now, Ninjago isn't really a stranger to, drama. The community's had a couple of different outbreaks of drama throughout the past several years. Before I even started doing YouTube videos, there was a lot of drama in this community, and I guess that's just to be expected. I mean, every community is going to have people that disagree, every community is going to have their own drama, and I guess the Ninjago community isn't really a stranger to that. But I do want to discuss, in terms of my channel, the idea of me milking content isn't really something that I agree with. And here's why I would disagree. Now, of course, a couple of people have been commenting this on a few of my videos, especially the video that I put out yesterday talking about why I upload so much. I've seen a few comments talking about how I milk content. Now, let me explain what milking content is. Basically, milking content is making a whole bunch of videos on a specific subject, even though these videos don't really need to be made. Now, of course, the way that my channel works, I try to make my videos pretty convenient with the time frame that I'm given. I discussed in the previous video that I work maybe 7 to 8 hours a day on videos, and most of the time that doesn't really allow me to make longer videos on certain subjects, because even though I would like to make longer videos sometimes, I just simply can't with the time frame that I'm involved in, and I would like to put out multiple videos during the day just to be consistent with what I've actually been doing on the channel as of recently. So basically, milking content is just, making a whole bunch of videos on one specific topic, which, if you look at my channel, I make a lot of videos on Ninjago. That doesn't mean that I'm milking Ninjago, it just means that I like Ninjago and I have a lot to say, and that's basically all I have to say regarding that. In terms of a specific example, some folks have been talking about the fact that I made a bunch of videos regarding the news that Ninjago was on Netflix now, or at least more Ninjago was coming to Netflix, and to that I say, well, yeah, I did make a lot of videos on that. These are the videos on your screen right now. I've made 5 videos in total regarding the whole Netflix Ninjago news thing that came out a couple weeks ago as the time of recording this, but each of these videos actually holds a different purpose. My initial video was just me breaking the news. It's a very short video talking about how more Ninjago is on Netflix. My second video discussed how season 11 plus was added, which I was very surprised about. I kind of went into a little bit more of my thoughts regarding that, and I thought that was really cool. My third video was kind of talking about how Netflix forgot to add the fire chapter, but they conveniently added everything else. My fourth video was the news that the fire chapter was added after it was eventually added onto Netflix again. And the fifth and final video that I made on the subject was talking about how Netflix still had a little bit more to fix regarding Ninjago. There are still a few mistakes that have been, presented to my attention, such as, season 12 and 13 being labeled as one season. So that video was kind of discussing how Netflix still needed to try a little harder, but I did appreciate how they added the fire chapter. So yeah, as you can see here, these videos do pretty much cover the main topic of Ninjago being added onto Netflix a little bit more, but these videos also cover different aspects of that. And each one of these videos, was made after more news came out. So it's not like we had every bit of news at the start, otherwise I would have just made one single video. We kept on getting more and more news, and I wanted to explain a little bit more of my thoughts as well. I do like to keep my opinions and news, separate for the most part on the channel. Sometimes I will merge them into one video, say for example if we're talking about Ninjago sets, but for the most part I like to keep, the news in its own video and my deeper opinions in a different video. Obviously this isn't milking content as much as it is just me having a lot to say about the subject, and me being both a news channel and a very opinionated channel as well. There is a video that I do want to discuss that I put up recently talking about the new Deepstone suits. I've seen a couple of people in the comments of this video say that this video didn't need to be made and that I was running out of ideas, but if you just watch the initial video that I made yesterday talking about why I upload so much, you can definitely see in that video that I'm not running out of ideas. I have a list of videos that I do want to make eventually in the future, and this was just news, and I don't see how this isn't really newsworthy. I went into a little more detail about it on my Instagram, so feel free to go ahead and check that out if you want to see a little bit more regarding that video and the, drama surrounding that. But it's obvious that, the idea of me milking content is not in the minds of the majority community, and for the most part, people really still enjoy my content, which I do appreciate. I try to make videos as best as I can, and all I can ask for in return is a lot of support, which I have been given. So once again, thank you all very much. I just wanted to go into a little bit more detail regarding a few of the more negative comments, again, just in case anybody was confused by the whole aspect of milking Ninjago videos, which Ninjago, you know, there's a lot to talk about. It's been going on for 10 years. We have more stuff coming out. So I'm really excited to get back to it and provide a lot more discussions out there for you guys. And hopefully you guys are excited to check out what I have coming in the future. So that's going to pretty much wrap it up for this one. Not a major video here, just kind of wanted to discuss a few of the negative aspects regarding my recent uploads. So thank you very much for watching. Hopefully you guys understand a little bit more now. And again, if you are still a little bit confused, I highly recommend checking out that initial video that I made regarding my behind the scenes stuff. I'll put a link to that in the description, so feel free to check it out if you still have questions. So thanks a lot for watching this video, guys. If you enjoyed, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, do all that fun stuff, and check out the links down below in the description for my other forms of social media. As always, big shout out goes out to my Patreon supporters, including once again the marvelous Jan. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Once again, my name is TannerFishies, and with that I bid you farewell.